Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 21st of March, 2023. Normally, this would have been my last consecutive streaming day of the week, but I have an extended streaming week this week, which means I am here tomorrow. So what happened today? Well, it was funny, because on the Level 1 podcast, we talked about a lot of stuff like the upcoming exciting schedule. We started planning out some special events and brainstorming some of the things that we should do for my birthday event coming up the first week of April. And I said to you guys I wanted to do a kind of like review of Wolong Fallen Dynasty now that I finished it, and I totally forgot about that. Like, seriously, I completely and utterly forgot about the Wolong part. So likely I'll end up doing that tomorrow, everyone. So sorry about that. But anyway, outside of that, it was a great podcast, and then today was the premiere of Metroid Prime Remastered on the Switch. Now, initial thoughts, it's good. Not only are the graphics pretty good, now obviously they're outdated graphics, they're GameCube, which was then upscaled to the Wii, which is now upscaled to 1080p for the Switch. They're not groundbreaking or anything, but the lighting's pretty good. And the controls are very good. The controls are so much better than when I originally played this game in 2015 on the Wii version, which was emulated on the Wii U. The motion controls are just so bad that they make you want to not play it. It's so frustrating trying to do the platforming and aiming and everything with the motion controls. This on a normal gamepad, I'm using the Nintendo Pro Pad. It's just so much better. It feels like a good game. I actually played for 3 hours. Had relatively little issues at all. I missed a couple jumps or whatever, but I remember when I played this in 2015, I was constantly raging at how frustrated the controls were. And in this case, it's like night and day. We're having chill fun. People are helping me to understand stuff in the game. Great time, just like I knew it would be. I knew that this would be so different from the original playthrough, 7.5 years ago, and it absolutely has been so far. Now, for those that were there live, thank you. For those watching on demand, thank you. I'm not expecting this playthrough to do that well. Admittedly, here's why. I already played the game once. That's number one. And number two, everyone is hyped for other stuff that's about to happen. People are very hyped for Resident Evil 4 Remake on Friday. People are hyped for my special React event on Sunday. They're not really that hyped over this. I think a few weeks ago they were more hyped, but now, it took me a while to get to it. This is going to be a playthrough that I'm balancing with other stuff. This is not meant to be the main event playthrough that I'm playing every single day. It just so happens I'm playing it 2 days in a row because we actually beat Wolong earlier than I thought we would, okay? Anyway, overall, I had a great time. Thanks to those who attended, supported, engaged. I really appreciate that. I'm looking forward tomorrow in the morning to more, all right? Tonight, Like a Dragon Ishin. 2 chill hours of fun. Audience was great. Support was slow. It's not a big deal. I'm going to freak out about it. This week overall has been a great supportive week. Having one slow night like that was not a big deal at all, and I'm not going to freak out about it. Last time I played Like a Dragon Ishin, it was actually a really supportive night, so it all balances out. Don't freak out. Everything's good. We had good story advancement, and I actually upgraded a bunch of my combat abilities so that now I'm all leveled up, and when we continue on with the plot, we got all these new things that I can do in combat to make it better. So it was a good stream. It was a good mix of half kind of leveling up abilities and half story advancement. And I'm actually being told now I'm in Chapter 10, and apparently Chapter 10 is the last story-based chapter with side quests. After you get past Chapter 10, 11, 12, and 13 are all endgame kind of content. Now, it lasts a while. That's 5-6 hours, apparently. But it's the end of the story. So really, next few streams of Like a Dragon Ishin, I feel I should focus in on doing all the content I want to do in the open world before we get to that point, okay? Also, I just finished reviewing Zack Snyder's Justice League. That review will be going live on DSP Reacts tonight. So give it a look. It's the whole review of the 4-hour movie. I watched the whole movie now, and I hope you enjoy it. I actually thought the movie was good. I hope you like the review. Okay? Tomorrow, my final consecutive streaming day of the week, it'll be a Level 1 podcast where I will talk about Wolong. Also, more Metroid Prime Remastered. I hope you'll join me for that and support it if you can. And tomorrow night, my final consecutive stream of the week is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. More content in the Imperial Capital. Okay, guys? Thank you all. Please have a good night. Thanks for a great streaming day. I'll see you all in the morning. Peace out, and I'll see you then.